She said to me, we're not dating anymore. This is just my Esquire. Sorry for not posting in a while. Mentally, I am completely fried. I'm completely cooked. I end up regretting everything. I just have a huge headache. I don't know what is. I've taken brain scans. I've done everything, and there seems to be no evidence of any brain damage or anything like that. Or like I just don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just very, very tired all the time. Well, that's just Fender, honestly. They always go out of tune. But it sounds better on the P90 one. I moved my orange over here because I felt like there was just something. I just got constant noise complaints when I was doing it in my own room, trying to record every single practice, and it just I got complaints all the time, and it was just a huge headache. So it's just going to sound like this, but we got to agreeing that maybe we should get a table or something so we can put the laptop and mic the thing correctly with a microphone, because my brother is up for getting his drum kit mic'd up with the toms or whatever, and the snare, the one overhead and one down below, and one for my guitar and maybe one for the vocals, but we need to find a way to get a computer or a couch or something like that with a table or something so we can actually record. But yeah, it's just a bare wood rehearsal space. It hasn't been actively used since 2018, 2020. The whole place has just been standing here kind of rotting away. But we actually cleaned out everything, and the problem is that it's in a barn. So when you walk into this barn, Nobody's taking their shoes off. It's like full Americana. Nobody's taking their shoes off. It's very dirty. It gets very dirty very quickly. So it's in a barn, so nobody really has the energy to do it, and it's drummers who mostly use it. So, but it has like a cool thing, but it needs to be like actually made like cool, and I don't know. There's like not even a switch for the lighting. It's like bare circuitry. P90s are underrated pickups, especially in the clean section of like a Vox or a clean section of an Orange. Everyone's like, oh, clean function is completely bullshit, I don't use it. But you don't use it correctly. You need to have single coils or P90s or Jazzmaster pickups, and that's actually how you do it. You don't use a humbucker to everything. But yeah. Bitey, actually could cut through a drummer, an angry drummer, but and the middle switch is really nice. Very nice, very clean. Like essentially what you imagine, clean tones to sound like. P90s are just amazing, clean guitars if you just get the right amplifier. Because some people will just say P90s are trash. You just need the actual amplifier for it, like a British style amp, and it has the clean setting. I never really used it, to be honest, but with this setting, it actually sounds very nice, like a rhythm, like the '60s, like the '70s rhythm section of like a live setting. Very nice, very pure. Very nice. Like it's loud and clean. You really want a loud and clean. This is actually pretty decent. It's a 60 watt and it can get very loud. And what do you mean, like you want like like a sort of like. I don't know if you can get any louder, but. Very rock, kind of late '60s type rock, nice. This one is like very it always goes out of tune when you actually try to bend the string. Sounds like, oh, it's not a quality, it's not a Fender. Like, it happens to everything. You have to tune it every single performance almost. I don't have a locking tuner, but it's like one of the only affordable P90s you're gonna get where I live, basically. That is not a Gibson covered in gold plates, luxury. Like, there was one Slash model. You know, it's very rare to get a decent third party that is not like a Gibson style. I have nothing against Gibson styles, but I really want it to be like custom painted and everything like that. Because or like a very dark cherry red SG in P90s. That's like the only time I would actually own like a Gibson type guitar. I'm just not like, I like these kind of headstocks, you know, these kind of Fender types. Brother just smirked at me and was like, it's a solid state amp. It's not a real guitar amp. It's not a real pure valve. It sounds exactly what I would imagine it to be on the records. And it doesn't blow up and you have to change the valve and wait 3 fucking weeks for new valves. It's absolutely amazing. It rarely breaks. Oranges are amazing. I can show you right here. You know, and it's very nice. I like orange. I don't understand why you would complain. But his own band members uses orange. This is an orange CR60C. It cost me $400 used. I was very lucky. And This is because one of my old classmates named Mike had one of these in his possessions. He couldn't really play guitar. He was like more like a metal, like fuck yeah metal, fuck yeah her, you know, with the metal zone and Terra Echo and the boss synthesizer, and I think it was a tuner or a third dimension chorus by TC Electronic. Everything was cranked up to full. He didn't know what he was doing, kind of. I don't know, but he like could make like shotgun blasts. Mike with Mikkel, but Mike is a very nice guitarist friend of mine. He's like a painter. So he's more in that traditional painter style. He's a very good friend. Like he paints basically. He makes art instead of because I went to this other place and he was kind of like minded. I do like to paint a lot. But yeah, it's kind of like gritty and stuff. He's kind of a metalhead. I picked up the same amp because I knew there was something to it. Because if he used it, and I tried it out back in 2023, maybe I should try it, because I knew it was like a clean section. I tried it out a little bit back in 2020, October of 2023. I wasn't really good at it, but I knew there was some potential to that amp. So I asked him, because I had actual pictures of it with my old Samsung. But I didn't remember what not. He put some teachers gum on it, the things where you put on posters. And he it was the name was covered up, so it was a Crush Bros something. I tried to do Google AI or Google image reverse search. Didn't find any really solid, but I was like I had to ask him, and he's very uncommunicative sometimes. But I found the amp and I just bought it used immediately. And yeah, it's been my main workhorse type amp. Besides the Black Star, it's like the biggest amp I own and it's the loudest one, so it can definitely work around with drummers. It's a very nice amp. I forgot the riff. It was Remedy, I don't remember how it goes. It went something like that is a really awesome song, but it sounds a little bit weird because with that, yeah. I am kind of rusty because like I need to practice this, but it's just like what I can like from my head, my top of my head. Okay, no, it's the Brain Stew by Green Day. Good Riddance by Green Day. Something like that. It went something like that, yeah. I had like a whole summer where I just like binged, listened to the entire Green Day discography. And to be honest, mostly it's the hits that is like listenable. But like the first two albums, I really liked Klaplank and 39 Smooth. That was one of the ones I liked the most. I really wish they would have re-recorded it or remastered it, but yeah. I'm so rusty with this stuff. Of course, I'm not like a living, breathing human click track either, but it's just I haven't been playing for a couple of days, but also like I was just like, yeah. I think I had like Bipolar Queen, which I was looking after. fondly. I really want to get that. It's a more grittier, like in Euro style type song. It actually it actually has that what's it called? Foo Fighters first album, second album type vibe actually. Unironically, I've listened to it. I've like listened to it. Foo Fighters discography, and it actually sounds kind of like very grungy, unironically. And I recorded that in 2024, 2025. When it was a little bit more like, if you've seen my older videos, I don't have a lot of them public, but those that were like from March, I have no idea what I was doing back then, but I still don't, but now I'm a little bit better. According to my brother, I'm a little bit better, but yeah. Yeah, I'll finish off with one last song and I'll just, yeah.